Hey everyone, I just want to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about my new VitalX Vision 3. I was a real big fan of the Vital Bow Gear Triangle, and when I heard that they had been bought out and restyled the site, I went and looked them up online, and the new company contacted them, ordered a new Vision. So this is the new VitalX Vision series. VitalX is an entirely new company, but they did buy out the patents from Vital Bow Gear and hire the lead designer and owner on as their lead designer, or a designer with them. So it's the tradition is passed on, and a site that I really like has been modernized, made in the USA, and you can see on the back. In this case, it's a 3-pin, and they give some basic instructions for people who maybe need a refresher on how to adjust their site. I also got a couple accessories, which I'll go over in another little video, but here is the LED light. In case you're blind hunting or dusk and dawn, check with your state. Some allow these LEDs, some don't. And then a glow ring, which you attach to the front. It supposedly makes that the circle that you line up with your peep that much more highlighted. But I don't have those on my old one. I figured I'd try them on the new one. And so what we have here is a Vital Bow Gear right here. And I'll try to keep this brief, but it had a pretty short profile bow hunting sight. I have a short draw, 26-inch draw, so the distance between my peep and the sight is pretty short, which means the more you're off, the more effect you're going to have. So I really wanted something that was longer, had a little bit longer profile. It has a gang adjustment. It has a screw windage, which I really liked. A lot of sights, if you tap them too much, they'll slide and you got to find your place again. With a screw adjustment, it's not intuitive, it's exact. And then it had the individual pin adjustments. So a really good sight, really well built. The warranty by Vital Bow Gear was great. I sent back my other one that's on my backup bow and had it refibered. VitalX said they'll warranty this one, and they would do that for shipping and a small fee. But if they also warranty this one for repair as well, so they took on the warranty work for Vital Bow Gear, so that's great. And you can see that it has the fin style pins. They're angled, but a lot of sites have those fins, and then they have the fiber optic that runs down the back. The only issue with that is sometimes the fiber optic doesn't line up exactly, and you get a halo effect down the pin post. Not an issue so much with the angled ones, because your eyes really do phase them out. I guess we are designed to see vertically and horizontally. So, not so much of an issue with the angle pins because they kind of fade out. Your eyes focus past them and they all kind of disappear. But really cool. So I decided to get the VitalX when I got my Evo and figured it was the newest incarnation of the triangle. And it certainly is, with a lot of improvements actually. So you can see it is longer. If you look at the profiles, it's a little bit longer than the original. It still has the angled pins. It has gang adjustments. It does come in with a couple quiver screws, so that's kind of nice. You don't have to go out and find those if you don't have them already. So it has gang adjustment. One of the nice things, though, is the windage now has a screw. So you can make adjustments without a wrench, and it has markers. So something that the old one didn't have. You now, not only can you make those micro adjustments and then lock them down, but you can also really precisely see where you're at. And then again, you have the individual pins. Now, one thing that's really nice about this, besides the fact that it's a little bit lighter despite its size, but it's obviously well made, is that the pins are no longer fins. If you can see in there, they're post. So you have actual metal post, and the fiber runs through the post. So there's no chance of getting a fiber that is a little off on the fin, creating that halo effect. So you can see, it's metal. It does have the bubble, of course, so you can look at your torque on your bow and get it straight. Has a nice orange reflective, which I find easy to see, so who knows if the glow ring will make a big difference for me. The fiber does run, instead of being wrapped, now does run through. And I haven't had this on the bow yet. I need to sight it in, but it looks just as bright here as the other sight, but we'll see once it gets outside. I did have to, in my old sight, it was so bright, I actually had to put a bicycle wrap around the fiber to darken them Otherwise, they were really too bright during the day. So if you're in turkey hunting into the morning, they would get too bright. So we'll see how this works. I'm not sure how I would darken these. And then additionally, there's a screw in right there, and that's where the LED will go. So they've built in the LED. You don't have to get an add-on plate or an add-on bar. When you buy it, it does come with an adjustment bar for some of the sliders, but the LED will screw right into there and it lights the pins up. I have tried that already, and I'll show that in a different video. So I just wanted to give you a view of the new VitalX, new company, new advances on a great design. So you can see, there it is from the side profile. Let me move this original one so you can see through. So there's your profile. You got your riser holes. There's a kind of your shooting view. You've got your fiber, your quiver mounts, gang, windage, and your individual pins. So I'm really excited to get this on. Thank you to VitalX for getting this to me. They were on back order, but our turkey season starts next week, so they were able to put a rush on it once they got their parts in, and I really appreciate that, and I'm really looking forward to it. All right, so we'll get that on the bow, get it sighted in, and take a little video with that. Thanks, everyone. Have a good day.